She did some
Well, what a good group of cattle. If you would, let's join together, please. Let's give these exhibitors a nice round of applause. Briefly describe your class winners to you, and I'll go grab you guys a couple champions. The red heifer that comes out of your first class, what a really nice way to lead off with in this bred and fed heifer market show. Once again, a female that's got some shape, got some power, big rib, stout bone, big footed kind of a female. You like all that she's got all the right kinds of parts and pieces of where she needs to be. Got some extra shape when you get in behind her, big bold rib, big foot up there underneath her. As you compare her to some that follow her, maybe just not quite as neat and extended, if you will, as you study her about the front third of her skeleton. But once again, past that, a female that does have all the right kinds of parts and pieces for this particular show. Young ladies, Hereford heifer that comes out of your second class, I guess one for me that is in contention in this particular group. She's a female that's got some look and balance and quality as you view her from the side. I like her center body shape, I like her power. A female that's got some good wheels when you get her out and set into motion and study her the way that she goes in terms of structure. As we get her back out here and we compare her especially to the two steers that follow, without a doubt, she doesn't have the extra shape and power of those that follow her. Probably in my eyes maybe more of a true breeding female compared to others that are out here, but once again, a dang nice female there in her own right. Young ladies, Angus steer that comes out of your third class, I guess for me one that suits me rather well just in terms of having all the right parts and pieces. As you study him at the surface, he is the sound structured option of the group out here. I like his body shape. He's a calf that handles absolutely tremendous when you get over his rib. His 12th and 13th, the longest loin edge, gets progressively wider out to his hip. He's a nice balanced calf that shows some youthfulness as you study him through his skull, the flatness in his neck and through his shoulder, and yet you get in behind him, he's still a wide gauge calf that has some shape and power. I guess for me, his most intriguing factor is when you study him right at the ground. He is a sure-footed calf that still has body, still has shape, and still has balance. Without a doubt, probably the most complete calf there in your lineup. The Brockle-headed calf of the lineup, without a doubt, is my source of power. At the surface, he's the big bone, big footed calf. I like the extra shape he has when you get directly in behind him in terms of muscle. He's simply a wide gauge calf that's big, stout, and wide pan. I like his softness of body. He too is a good handling calf as you get your hands on him. We talked about him there in class. He needs to be tucked together a bit better there in his front too and get off of his forelimb just a shade better. But once again, an extremely nice calf in my eyes in this particular lineup. Good group of cattle to our respective seconds. Quality in each of those as well. I'll go out, grab you guys some champions. If you would, let's join together. Let's give your bred and fed exhibitors a nice round of applause.